Alrighty, hello everybody. I apologize if I blast anybody's ears out. Tots told me that he had a hard time hearing me on stream unless I screamed, so I turned myself up. Hopefully that is good. Alright, this thing is... there we go. Coda, I don't know what you keep eating that makes you fart, but I need it to stop. I need it to desperately stop. It's bad. It's trying to kill me. Sound good to me now? Okay. Well, that is good. I turned my gain up in OBS as well as on my microphone. One day I'm gonna have one of them fancy microphones, but it ain't that day. Aside from the AC in the background when you talk, it's good. Ah, fucking AC. I don't want that showing up. I hate that. It is quite loud, though. I might look at my noise suppression. What I can do about that. Let's see! I never had the need for a noise suppression on my microphone. Let's see, that might work. Rain also might be using a headset to hear me. You haven't used a headset to hear me since I moved rooms, I don't think. What's going on here? Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, you're using speakers. Well, what about now? Can you hear the fans now? I do have a fan right next to me that's going. It's a smaller fan, but it is right next to me that's going. But I don't know if it's the fan underneath me that you can hear, or if it's the actual AC that you can hear. But yeah, Tots does have like 3 fans going. Because there's no AC in the room next to us. Or next to me. He's in there. He's in the no AC room. Which is terrible for him, but great for stream time. I'd imitate the sound I heard, but hard to do via text. Is it more like a noise? I've been banished. Yeah, I'm Zowie. But thank you for the resub for 11 months, aka thank you Rain for Violet's resub for 11 months. Almost to that year. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, the voo noise could be either one. They both sound vaguely like that. Well, finally having to put on noise suppression. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Everything's fine. But welcome in, everybody. Hello! I'm on a non-spoiler screen, really. Other than my level, I guess, and it's Elixir. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Thursday. I'm currently trying to get some drops as well, so... I'll be pausing here and there to grab them. I've got a bunch of games right now that I want to get drops for. Also, Lucian, congrats on first! I hope you all are well. Let me say my hellos. Hello, Lucian. Welcome in. Hi, Rain. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that resub. Tater Tots, hello. Welcome in. And Violet, welcome in. I hope you all are having a good day. Again, alerts and most of the commands and, oh my god, what's the word? Channel points, most of those are not going to be on while we play 16. It means I've got to go through all my shit and turn it all off. And then turn it all back on. Hopefully I did not forget anything. I don't think so. Thank you for my snack tax, Lucian. Are you already at work? If so, I hope work is going well. Remember to stay hydrated? Yes, I got my giant thing of water right here. about the size of my head. Actually, it's bigger than my head. Yeah, it's a camelback. I think it's 32. Yes, 32 ounces. I drink normally 2 of these a day. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less, depending on if I'm having other things. Or if I've been in a car all day, which I've been in a car most of today, so I'm gonna drink some real quick. I need to, let's see, hold on. Drop for that. Fantastic. That might be fine. How it goes. So we're now over halfway done with this dang game. Alright. Let's hop into it. Here's your warning if you are wanting to avoid spoilers. We're about to be popping back in. Gonna be doing some shenanigans. I don't really remember what we were doing. We just beat up Titan, I believe. Gotta go speak to Gav. Are there any side quests? No. There are no side quests. Let me check the open world. Nope. Okay. Let's go talk to Gav. He's in the shelves.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Sweet.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
That's a good boy.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
That's an awkward sentence.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
That's a really awkward
I
sentence.
shall be a moment.
That's a really awkward sentence. Why did the English translation team go with that? Like, guys, you know how this sounds. You fucking live near here. Wake up with a wolf head in your crotch. Shit. Also, hi, Paul. Hello. How you doing? Hi, Fluff. Welcome in.
Isn't it brilliant?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh, Fluff. Tots and I went to our storage unit and I dug out my copy of Kingdom Hearts 3. So once
Now
I'm
that
done
that's
this
settled,
and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm
wonder if
finally
Vivian's
gonna
made any
fucking
progress
finish
tracking down
Kingdom
Coco.
Hearts 3. Even though I already know how it ends. I don't care. I'm finally gonna do it. Stupid fucking Frozen. Also, Tots, we need to... I'm gonna find that Charizard and pin it in our DMs. Let's see, where the fuck is it? Oh, it is up here. Here it is. That way I can reference it. I don't even play my Violet copy. I haven't in a hot minute. But I want that fucking Charizard. Charizard! Runs until August 31st, so we got a good bit of time. But I pinned it so that we can have it. You know which localization? How would they not go with that? Oh my god. Sounds like Fenrir is a secondary ice dominant, but for wolves. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. He's like a sub he's a sub-dom. He's a switch. Though our dog's okay with most nuts. I think off the top of my head, I don't think macadamia nuts are good for them. But peanuts are, and other handful are, so. But I'm pretty sure macadamia is not great for them. I could be wrong. I always have to ask Google what's good for the babies before I feed them something, so. There are a bunch of Pokemon codes out today? Oh shit, really? Well, Rain, if you got any of those codes floating around, post them in other games chat and tag me and Tots. So that we can grab those. Because he played the hell out of Scarlet. I haven't seen that man pick up a game that new and play it as much as he did. I haven't seen him do that in a hot minute, so I know he enjoyed it. Good thing macadamia is too expensive anyway, right? I already have Baldur's Gate 3, yes. I pre-ordered that bitch as soon as they announced it. Because I enjoyed the first Baldur's Gate a long time ago. Now, admittedly, they are much different games, in my opinion. I never played 2, though. I don't know why. Probably various reasons. But anyway, yes. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm fucking biting at the bit for it. Even though I don't have a bit in my mouth. I want it. They're upgrading all the PC versions to the Digital Deluxe Edition for free if you purchase before release. Oh, really? Oh, hell yeah. That's dope. Hey, Tots, did you hear that? He's not listening to me. What a motherfucker. Well, that's fucking great. I don't know what comes with the The Larian Studios is upgrading all PC versions of Baldur's Gate 3 to the Deluxe Edition. If you ordered it before release, which we did. So we're getting the digital deluxe edition for it. Whee! I don't know what's included, but I'm pretty excited. I can't wait. I want it. There's a pretty good Humble bundle out, with all the Baldur's stuff. Oh, interesting. Very cool. I still have to get Starfield, so I'm gonna be hanging off getting any other games right now. Unless they're, like, on a very drastic sale. I honestly don't know if I'd go back and play the other Baldur's Gates, to be honest. And 9 to 18, you know.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles.
Football!
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it.
I don't know why I've turned into a
If anyone
Moogle,
can
I'm
piece
sorry.
this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
The voice of Kovu will be at DragonCon? I'm low-key panicking. I want to go. I can't go to Fanfest. I could go meet Kovu though.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Actually, I'm not gonna go to Decon unless Nathan Fillion is there.
A guest.
A guest?
Also, I don't have any cosplay outfits anymore. The only ones I have are packed away. I'd have to go with a normal person. That's just upsetting.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Oh my god. This man's crazy. I love him. Nathan is still listed as a guest. I'm so happy I got to see this scene. Meanwhile. Well, if he's still on the guest list, we might go. If we've got the money saved up. Seat of the Imperial Court. Fancy.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Oh!
Very good.
Oh no, don't drink things. Don't drink things around her.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded.
So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Damn.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Who raised Dion? Because this guy surely didn't.
It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Bruh.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Man is obsessed with that flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Tots, I think you need to put your headset on, because honestly, with all the fans going, you're just not able to hear shit. I'll turn it up a little bit more, but yeah.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
No? No?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Oh my god. You're straight up gonna get this kid murdered. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I'll have to wait a little bit for GPU upgrades, but I did manage to come by BG3 myself, so I'll join the hype of release eventually. I'm excited. Oh, hell yeah, Fluff. Hell yeah. Well, if you ever need people to play with, I got you. We'll be doing Totem Thursdays with it, and we do have one open slot, so... Titan's Tits, it's Maru! Hi, Games, hello! Dion is such a good lad. This bitch gonna try to murder him. I hate her so much. You're gonna say that to your people's faces, Sylvester? Yeah. You're deaf, old man. You're gonna have to type a little louder, youngster. Oh my god. Oh shit. I keep telling Tots he needs to get hearing aids. He's ignoring me. He's gonna get himself some dementia later on. Bitch. Sir, this bitch literally killed her husband, and you're gonna believe her over your son, right? Your son who has done everything you've asked? Man, I don't even know anymore. People are crazy. I can't hear you telling him he needs hearing aids. Probably. You're probably right. You're exactly right. That's exactly what's happening. That bitch. Damn, the uncle couldn't even, like, deign to come up here. I gotta go to him.
There's just one thing after another around here.
What a jerk. Hope I remember how to play this game, because I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Byron!
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
Gav and I had the same fucking
sailing
reaction.
south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then...
Bro, it would have taken them months.
Had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. and by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I want to know how a ship looks crestfallen. Pedigree snow cloak. That's funny. That means he hasn't reached his true form yet. That's exciting.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop,
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto,
God.
I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
We're going to a desert.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
You better hope
The
so.
trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Wait, I need to fix my ad bar. Chocobo tracks.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
I bet. I wonder if these red chocobos
Many years ago,
be
when
very
you were
dangerous.
just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh. Don't remember how to lock on. Yes, that I'm probably just gonna fight through the the ad break, so nobody misses anything important. Let's not get hit by the sandstorm. That seems like a good idea, right? Hi, Buttles. Hello. Welcome in. How you doing? Doing okay? You're driving to a friend's house at the moment? Okay, well be safe, please. The bandit's bed. Huh, okay. Sure, let's go there. The talk to be confusing me. I spent a while editing a video and it gets 500 views. Throw one together and gets 1K in 4 hours.
Already, my boy?
Yep.
The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Algorithms are weird as fuck. I honestly have given up trying to figure out, you know, all that, to be honest. What? Oh! Fastito Kalar. Alone. Alagna.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword. Let's try.
Wrong button. Ow! I fucking jumped into that like a dumbass. Oh, my ignition got turned off fast or too early. Weird. Can't say I've ever had that happen. 16's going well. We just started back. It's been a minute since we played, so I'm trying to remember how to do things. worth it. Oh god, that wasn't worth it. What the hell?
Help me, boy. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. You're a fine hound.
You are a fine hound.
To me, boy. All yours, Torgal. Go, Torgal.
What is that? Do I have to hold my ignition? You used to have to do that. Oh my god, what's going on? I'm gonna have to check that. Oh, that was weak as fuck. That was weak as fuck. It must be just him. I think I'm bouncing off him or something. Even though none of my other attacks are. Uncle Byron just got slapped. There we go. That one up. It's a Blastoise!
Well done, Torgal. Thanks, boy. To me, boy.
Uncle Byron, no! Oh, forgot that does that. Jeez.
Enough.
There we go. Oh. I think we're going to San Francisco next year, May 31st through June 1st. A timely ask, but what video editing stuff do people use? I use DaVinci Resolve. It is a free program that does have, like, paid upgrades, but you can do pretty decent video editing all for free. And that is the one I use. I believe that's the one Buttles uses. I know a lot of people that use it, honestly. It is a little bit, like, spooky looking, complication-wise, quote-unquote, but it's pretty good. It's good stuff. When you're done with murder, check Discord. Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy, Oh, wait, no, this is the San Francisco Symphony. Oh, I see. Yeah, they're doing, they do these many times. I've always wanted to go, but have never brought it up because I wasn't sure it would be entertaining enough for you, Tater Tots, to be honest. They've been doing the Distant Worlds stuff for years now at this point. There was a 20th anniversary run for Final Fantasy XI that I really thought about bringing up to you, about trying to get, but I decided nah. This one is just all of them, apparently. Final Fantasy XIV, 7 Remake, and all 35 plus years of games. That would be pretty nice. I mean, depending on, you know, what's happening with us next year, maybe we'll try to go to that if you're down. Also, you cannot sleep in the middle of an orchestra. I will slap you. We got Scarletite. Yeah. Suck it, little tortoise guy. And by little, I mean rather large tortoise guy. Oh, I have to hit.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Wow, that's a very stupid sentence, Clive. Alright, well, I am hurt. I came over here to waste time during during an ad break, and feel like we've succeeded. How do I get my chocobo? R3. Humble.
Ready, go?
Let's go, Ambrosia. Meow. He said fly. She can't. FF Music puts you to sleep? That won't, because, you know, it'll be a live orchestra, and that'll be great. We could get delicious food. This is also very true. But I don't know. Is 2 days long enough for us to get all the delicious food in San Francisco again? Everything's trying to eat me. I saw a lizard. A lizard.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the end?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Lizards!
There she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Okay, Mr. Alcoholic. Get you a drinky drink. I'm here for the drinky drinks. Tall glass of Clive, please.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Torgal's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go in this kind of heat?
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
It'd be really funny if Kupka was up here. Also, Tots, I finished off the last bag of Zaps. Pretty sad, no? Oh, Kupka is not up here. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Take your medicines, bitch! Bottle water, yeah. Also, it's kind of nuts that, like, he's, you know, the dominant of Phoenix, which, you know, heals and rebirth and all that shit. But can't even heal himself. Damn. Sucks to suck, don't it? Law, welcome in. Thank you for my snack time. That does not look like ale. That looks like water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be cooker, then.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
I'm gonna banish Coda from this room.
Sorry.
He keeps farting. Like he's trying to fucking murder my ass. Ugh! Why are you trying to murder me, boy?
Can you walk, Your Grace?
But he needs his
I
medicine.
fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
He needs his medicine. His medicine! Woman!
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose, friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The fuck's that axe for if you ain't gonna use it, bro? Sorry, I'm destroying your inn, people.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Nice try.
Might be trouble brewing downstairs. Sets the whole place on fire. Yeah. Whoopsies. That's my bad. That's on me, man. That's on me.
For your trouble.
Oh my fucking god. She's like, oh shit.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She's just like, ah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Innkeeper just trying to make a living and some phoenix ass shows up and destroys the place, right? I'm such a jerk. By me, I mean Clive. Where the fuck are you going? Nowhere.
Now's our
apparently.
chance.
Oh, okay. She is definitely doing things. Bro, just chill out.
Grace?
Nobody even knows who you are. Ridiculous. They did not have to leave. I don't understand why they left. I got blood all over me!
Clive?
How do you even know which door to go in? Also, why did the feather go off now? Still doesn't like eating his
What is
carrots.
it now?
That's why he's dying. He doesn't eat his goddamn carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Eat your carrots, man. Carrots are key. Torgal. I do enjoy a carrot. Same.
Where are you?
Honey glazed?
Well,
yeah.
we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Why is Joshua hiding from Clive? I don't think he's hiding from Clive specifically. He's just hiding from people.
Your arms are like iron.
Your arms are like iron. Oh. Shut up.
Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
You can't. Anyway. Your legs are like tree trunks. Yeah, he's not hiding from Clive specifically. He...
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Well,
we have to get through that
gotta
gate.
turn back now, I guess.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
I thought we were gonna do that anyway.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looking at Discord. Playing Santa this Saturday at the venue on 14. So if you wanna have Christmas in July and sit on Santa's lap, make sure you come by on Saturday.
Silver platters, just like
Please do not talk about your hard muscles again.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No, I'm busy, sorry.
1,000 gil for a meal.
It's a dog! Can I pet this one? He looks so hunky! Exactly, Law. You got it. There will be prizes and stuff. You can sit on Santa's lap and do /random to do a dice roll and see if you were naughty or nice and get money. Jerky. Mmm, jerky. How is it? Okay. You can take the other bag. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cayenne on that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably shake them or... Odo's like, I'll try one! Fucking shit for days, dog. Yeah. I can feel it. You could just put them in your bag. You gotta ration them, dummy. It's good. It's not too salty. Now, admittedly, this is one that does not have a bunch of seasoning on it. I think maybe... maybe next time we need to swish the bag up. Maybe... or not, like, pour it out. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like when you poured the bag out, a lot of the sediment, quote-unquote, just dumped onto the... on the pieces. Yeah. It's good, though. London broil's not bad. Sorry, talking about jerky. Tots and I are trying to perfect a recipe and like methods of cooking it and everything. That's good. For those of you that aren't here today, I'll be posting in the Discord on the event that's happening Saturday. For those of you that want to come and, again, sit in Santa's lap and get some money. Because even if you're naughty, you still get a little bit of money. Just a little bit.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Deal. Let's try this person.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
I take for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are any of you smithies? Hello, person.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Ferda. Are you Ferda? Hello?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I've been sniffing.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Couldn't do that right. Light everything on fire! Oh, he said this one's mine. Whoopsies! Oh, he just said, just die? Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I thought he said this one's mine, but he also could have said just die. It's up in the air at this point. And by he, I mean the uncle that I've already forgotten the name of. Byron. Haha, I remembered it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
To the Lock of Leisure, then. To the Lock of Leisure.
The who of leisure? I don't know why I closed it. There we go. I'm a dumb bitch. Love Uncle so much? Yeah. He's pretty great. The way he just, like, shoves the food in his mouth is such a mood, and I'm here for it. Because, like, holy mess. I would have done the
Made from
same.
the stoutest stoneware.
Shoveling the food into my mouth. Because he's like, oh yeah, that shit's about to get destroyed.
Have a taste.
Once you go flat. What? Once you go flat, you never go back? Is that what we're trying to go here? That's dumb.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Take a sniff! Sniffy! Stiff! I did it. I sniffed. I tried my best. Sniffy. Sniff.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
Alright, we've got an ad in less than 15 seconds. I'm gonna pause it there. We're gonna look at the lore. While we wait for that ad to fuck off into cyberspace. Whee! E-boss. Good night, Rain. Have a good sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow. 'Cause it'll be Friday. Half-day Fridays for the summer? Oh, fuck yeah, Rain. Let's go. That's great. Last year they just gave us the whole Friday off, so a bit backward step, but whatever. Oh, well, fucking shit. That's... At least they didn't revoke it completely, you know? At least you have half Friday. When they get rid of letting you off Friday early, then that's when you riot. That's when the rioting happens. And you're like, no. I want my Fridays, motherfucker. Okay, we're looking at the Dalimil Inn. A literal oasis in the Velcroy, a desert in the western part of Dalmacia. Dalimil offers goods, food, and respite to those travelers who endure the long march through the sweltering sands. In particular, the hot spring baths fed from nearby waters will not only ease the pains of the road, but are also rumored to cure all manner of ills, from boils and buboes to the various afflictions to the groin, many of which are likely to be contracted at one of Dalimil's many brothels. Wow. Afflictions to the groin. I can't even. Oh, fuck me. Anyways, have a good night, Rain. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day tomorrow. Just ate fried potatoes, sausage, and put some ketchup on it. Oh, wow. Fried potatoes. That sounds delicious. The Desert Hare, an old ally of Sid's who fell out of contact with resistance after his death. The Desert Hare spoke with Sid and Sid alone, leaving the other members of the hideaway with few clues as to their true identity. Only the pseudonym, the name, Rosina, and the memory that Sid met them in Dalamil. Affliction to the peepees! Indeed. Alliance. Those who do not call the hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in the Twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Sid's bearer liberation efforts with information sent by Stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action. Very nice. Zephyr, hello! Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a good Friday and a great weekend, because I don't stream on weekends. But thank you so much for stopping by, Zephyr. Have a good one. Alright, ads are over, so I'm gonna get back to the game. Whoop.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Okay.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
Wow.
And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
But sir, he's the cutest lost puppy. Hello? He even has a puppy with him. How can you not help that? The fuck?
I'm a busy man, as you can see. Let's leave this mummer to his farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine.
Hi,
what do you
Padawan.
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
I'm tempted to slap
It will
this
be
man.
easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Prioritize quest. How you doing today, Panic? Or
I
fucking
thought
Panic.
we were
Oh
the
my
only
god.
ones causing
That's
trouble
what
in
happens when I
Delano.
read chat, like inadvertently. How you doing today, Padawan? Christ. I should just not look at chat whenever I'm trying to speak. Ooh, what's this? In exchange for one great sword forged to the specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil, no less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, serrated edge, suited for cutting bone. Yeah.
He's not Sid. He can't be.
I'm a somebody. I don't know what I'm doing. Running around. What is this? The best drop in Delamil. Visit the final sting. Oh my gosh. Chocobos. Merchant.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Interesting. Speaking while reading equals hard for streamers that pretend to know how to read. You good? Just got home, about to have something to nom on while playing more D4. Nice. How are you liking the new season? I've still yet to actually make a character in the season. Just been too busy with other shit, sadly.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Oh yeah, Tater Tots, how's the headset going? The reason I was in a car most of today is we had to go get Tots a headset. It's like 3 different headsets I've had stored up for when his old one broke. Are all packed away somewhere in the storage unit.
Deposit.
Needed to a certain softness.
Get it while it's
like
hot.
eating a cloud with a crust.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Well, I hope you gave as good as you got.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
You haven't used it yet? Well, you
Always all
should.
that crashing and banging about before.
Hello, serving girl.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
I'm sorry.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Nope. La 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 la. Sway da na na na. Where the fuck are you, Byron?
Let me treat you. I need a drink.
Not going the right way. Now going the right way.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection. That I
Damn,
would
bro.
be only too happy
Don't
to
be
part
flaunting your
with,
wealth that much.
should you give me reason to do so?
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. It's fine. Trying rogue in the season gameplay. Really like the melee rogue. Ah, okay. Nice, nice. I honestly don't know what class I'd even go in this season. Isn't it like a couple months long? This season, I mean? Hopefully, question mark? Hopefully? Because I would like to at least, you know, dip my toes in it a little bit. Until October. Oh my god. That's a lot longer than I was expecting. I need to finish getting all of the, Lilith shrines. Or all of the ones I really care to try to get on my main character, my druid. And then I'll make my seasonal character. I don't know what I'll go, though. I honestly don't. Oh man, those sneezes fucked with my nose. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying, Byron, I'm dying!
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. That's enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
Bro.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Okie dokie, down we go.
Why is the tavern shut? What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It would make a fine.
The juiciest meat from Green's Bed.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
I'm not going the right way. Nope, I'm dumb. Okay, going back. We're walking back. Yep, going back this way. Hee hee. Just kidding.
Lights and pots!
Kneaded to a silken softness.
My carpets have pride of place in...
We're going to the desert. We're in the fucking desert. I'm Ambrosia.
Faster!
Time to fight.
All that time chocobo racing paying off? Always. I'm an expert chocobo jockey.
I'll take it from here.
Chocobos, I heard, smell like piss? What? I don't know about that. I figured they probably smell like a bird. Like, I don't know if you've ever smelled like a bird before, but yeah, it probably smells like a bird and then fodder with a little bit of bird poop. I don't think it would be piss. No. Come on, Ambrosia, let us explore the usual suspect of the video game biomes, the desert.
My lord, you've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
Man is about to rob
You brought
you.
the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to
500
see
talents
the
for
crystal.
a
Of
crystal?
course. Right this way, my lord.
This dude's gonna fucking try to steal from us. We're gonna have to slaughter them. I already know it. Oh my god, that's a stockpile.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did
What are you guys
get all
talking
that?
about, shit?
They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill
Oh,
them
guy
both.
said we have ships, but that's not what we heard. I see. We have shit? Yeah, I can see it. Everybody's on fire.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Everybody's on fire.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Everybody's on fire. Everybody's on fire. Did you just get healed? Did you just heal yourself? No. No. Bad. Alright, who's healing this motherfucker? Where you is? Come here. None of that. It burns when I PvP and shit. Well, maybe you should go to a doctor. Royalists, of course, would have ships, them hailing from across the strait and such. I don't want to attack the bird. Oh, that's the wrong button. Fuck me. Ma'am, I'm sorry, bird.
Nice try.
Well. Poop.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Hi, Crypty. Thank you for the snacks.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive? I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here.
How you
wear
doing,
this.
Crypty? The desert rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
Kind of weird how they basically just like, I don't know what to call it. Mind controlled owls?
Should I say Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Betting Sid. Plains tits, what is this game? It's called a rated M Final Fantasy. That's what it's
Well
called.
then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Awesome. Oh, got some side quests we got. Here we go.
I've never even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Thank you for the snack pool.
Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Saver, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
Maybe the
Thought I'd
Oasis?
ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Yeah, that seems like a default of his.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Townsperson.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship
Everything I've worked for.
no matter how.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Sure.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay.
Silver platters!
Hanging lanterns!
Ah, they've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
You know, there's this wonderful invention called Sign. Be right back, fixing hot water would suffice, right? Like, I know he's got, like, other employees there. Just tell them to fucking cover the shop for a bit. Crazy ass man.
A 1,000 gil for him.
I'll be asking for you again next week.
Oh, looks like he had enough money to get that courtesan.
Needed to a silken softness.
It would make a fine gift for your beloved. She'll look
Where
at you.
are the butt nuggets? Top. How do I even get there? I don't know. Find me some stairs. There's some this way.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Genuine cactuar needles imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Oh, that's terrifying.
I need a drink.
Cactuar needles are fucking Viagra? What? Crazy talk. They're the cheese nuggets. Is this person I'm trying to talk to?
Have bride and place.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, they're quite sort of.
Bro. Already talked with you. One would assume the next person would be past the bridge somewhere.
Bowls and basins.
But I can't fucking find them. Not upstairs.
Look at the detail, the craftsmanship.
Oh, you. Ow, why must my foot hurt? Oh my god, he's right in front of me this whole time!
Yeah.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Your head does not fit your body.
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Sweet incense! Wax candle!
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Why didn't you think of that in the first place?
The finest fabric!
It would make a fine... gift for your beloved.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Ready, girl? Run like the wind. Thanks, girl. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
and it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to Ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
I better get paid pretty
Do you
decently
crush
for all
it
this
up,
nonsense.
or just throw it in the furnace?
Better get well paid for all this shenanigans.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Wait, shit.
Off our crystals for themselves?
Hi, Dina. Hello. Welcome in.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Hello,
Made from the
hello.
stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense. What?
Are you looking for something in
Hope
particular?
you're having a good Thursday.
Anything else I can take off your hands?
Why does she sound like she's making an innuendo out of it?
Thank you kindly. Anything else I can take off your hands?
New model looks fantastic. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Most of me is hidden, admittedly. Hiding. Thursday's good. Playing some Slay the Spire. Very poorly. Oh no.
Go with Gilbert.
Oh no.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
Ma'am, please
Drake's
stop
Fang.
seducing us.
To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought.
Stop the
Then
seduction.
allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
We never have a plan, but okay. Oh, by the way, Dana, are you from Z's Discord? By chance? Do I know you from there? Yeah! Hell yeah. You've got a good looking Rothgar. I'm here for it. Alright, let's get these side quests done, shall we? Hippity hoppity,
Drake's Fang
hippity
should
hop.
be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Hold on, I'm mining with my hands. Wow, that fucking water looks amazing.
One rock looks a lot like another.
I bet you it stinks
Hopefully
though.
this is what Sava needs.
I bet you it's
Come on,
real
girl, the
stinky
gate's
over here.
open now. We can press on.
I'm a professional loker, so I pop up in a lot of discords and splurge my G-poses. Nice. I am also what we like to call a chronic lurker. That's our term for it. So welcome in. Glad to have you. Vanilla G-posting is one of my favorite things to do in the game. Nice. Yeah, for the most part, I just use reshade occasionally. Well, not occasionally. I use reshade often. But for the most part, that's really all I have. I do have some unmentionables. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I do have some unmentionables for my Rothgar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Make him a beautiful. Beautimus. I've also used Catesis here and there. Like, there are some, like, default poses. Especially on Lalafell. That bug me, because, like, for instance, like, your arm doesn't reach or something if you're sitting down, so it just looks weird because your arm is, like, hovering in the air. And it drives me bananas. Why the fuck did you make this pose if you knew my arm was not, or my hand was not gonna touch the seat like it's supposed to? Like, I hate you. I hate you, Debs.
By the flames.
Oh, that is a lot of bombs. I fucked that up, didn't I? To be fair, I think I'm one of the few vanilla Rothgar. Yeah, I get that, I get that. I get really picky with how things clip and stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit of OCD.
The frying pan.
Oh, that's a blue one. Oh, that's a blue one. Stop running away from me, old faithful!
I'm hurt, Torgal.
Ah. Fucking that up. Bro, what? What is happening over here with Byron? Hello, sir? What the literal fuck? Man was just over there like, I'll get it. I'll get it one day, man. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, he's just chilling with a fireball.
Let's cool things down a bit.
Oh my god, his puns are awful. I wanna die every time. Every time he does a pun. I'm just like, oh my god, Ben, why?
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little.
Could never escape the heat.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
That was a Mr. Freeze from Batman level
you know
pun.
that? You and that merchant boat, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Bro, I'm not gonna stand here while you take days to forge a goddamn carving knife. You kidding me? Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon.
That thing looks shitty
knife
as fuck.
Forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
No, it's not.
I only hope Master
It looks like it's made from
agrees.
fucking flint.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we?
Oh my god.
First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Yes.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
You better. Oh, hi, Oda. What are you doing? Hey! What the hell? Child, get out of there. Boy, come here. Is something scaring you? I heard some booming, but that could have been guns or fireworks. I don't know why it would be fucking fireworks. You heard fireworks outside? Why the hell are people shooting off fireworks? Baby. Brakes. You're fine. Hey, come here. Ugh, he never wants love. You! Shut up! You don't even know what's going on. You're old and you can't hear shit. This is the end of July, not early! Baby, it's okay. You can go in your box. You're much more calmer in your box. You go in your box? I'll tell your dad to go put you in your box. Go on. Go get in your box. Go on. Old man don't even know what's happening. He didn't even fucking hear the things. He's only freaking out because he sees his little brother freaking out. Oda, go get in your box. Go get in your box. Go on. He's coming. Or he was. Motherfuckers.
My carpets have the most fragrant herbs and spices.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
He's panicking, that's what he's doing.
Made from the stoutest years. The man who's sick. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh?
You wanna go outside?
That's something new to worry about.
Then let him
But
out.
I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Can I go to the bathhouse? Can I go to the bathhouse? Can I get bathed? I bet you Clive stinks. I've never seen this guy get a bath. Alright, we are going that direction.
Turns, keep the darkness from your door.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
We're in Tsushima and dip our ass in a bath, right? That was the best part of Tsushima. That man's booty was pristine. Don't forget, everybody, the keynote address for Fanfest is tomorrow at 10 PST, I believe. That would be 12 Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, and 11 o'clock Mountain Time. I apologize, I do not know more than that. As far as times.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on
I won't be
highest
streaming
alert.
it, but
You'll
I will
need
be
to keep
watching
your
it
wits
and
about
crying
you
and
if you're to
screaming
reach him.
and stuff.
So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
I'm ready for it.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Nani?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
I mean, you didn't want to die.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
You didn't betray anybody. It was already over with, man.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
We've already seen Clive shirtless.
Had I the
We've seen that man
courage of
naked.
my brother,
He got a
I
booty.
might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I
10
cannot.
a.m. UTC -8. Yeah.
I fight to build a new world now.
Yeah, I know the UTC thing,
Better
but...
world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did
Clive's
I
haircut.
realize
That would be
freedom did
a
not
lot of
arise by
layering.
chance, but was kindled by my father.
That would be a lot of layering and a lot of hairspray. With how light it looks, he's using either a very, very, very light, not hair gel. You wouldn't want to do gel. That would gunk up the works. He's using like a light, pomade kind of style thing, or a lot of hairspray. My hair's too damn thick. I mean, you can get your hair thinned and layered like that. But it would require like constant maintenance, otherwise it would just look really ugly. Yeah.
You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean
His
to plunder
talents.
his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
He's gonna plunder his coffers. Oh, whoa!
Till then,
Oh.
go safely, Uncle.
The innuendos in this game
And you,
are intense
nephew.
today.
We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Yes, he's a good boy. Good boy. So a lot of hairdo for a very busy outlaw that barely has time to breathe between realm-shaking affairs to the next. Yeah, basically. Man got a bottle of hairspray tucked up his ass. Pull it out and use it at any point he needs to. Alright. Oh, that's 4 marks in that region. Damn. 4 in there. It's one of those days where I can't save a... Okay. Here. Whee. What is there to innuendo? He gathering money for your noble cause. He's plundering his coffers. Like, that is 1,000,000,000% an innuendo. He's plundering his coffers. He, what was the other thing he just said? Oh, no, shit. Nah, I don't remember. Oh, he's gonna get the guy's talent, quote unquote. Man, you've never seen Moulin Rouge pool. Clearly. He's got an enormous talent. Anyways, let's watch Fumbles McStupid. That's not how those hands work.
Fuck! What have they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Like, why is he over here trying to pick up a goddamn fork with hands that clearly do not bend? Like, how you gotta get angry about that? Like, what? What? I was too young for that? Oh, well, go watch it. It's a good movie. Alright, Castle Dazbog. A castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang. It is the primary residence of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Drake's Fang, one of Valisthea's 5 remaining mother crystals, located in the Dalmekian Republic. Unlike its sisters, who jut from the earth to tower above the landscape, Drake's Fang is completely enclosed within the vast hollow of an ageless mountain, its citrine fingers reaching inward to the barrow's heart. Excavation of these crystals has, over the centuries, showered the Dalmeks with substantial fortune, and as such is seen as a symbol of the nation's prosperity. Guy's a bitch.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Damn! Damn! Damn.
Do you see,
Damn.
Hugo?
Hugo acts like a fucking child, and I hate it. I have no sympathy for you.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is
precision
still
dodge.
hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do?
He's like, don't fucking touch me.
I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
How would you know that?
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
It's sus.
Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
This is gonna be an awful fight in a little while. Lore's told of him being smart enough to amass wealth and status above most Dalmec society, but all we saw of him was anything but.
Very
right?
well. It shall be so.
I don't think it said anything about him being smart. At least there, it doesn't say anything about him being smart. Lord Harbard. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Walud's armies, Harbard is known to many as the Constant Knight, by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas's complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Rosalis Castle, however, remains a mystery. By the name by which Ultima addresses Clive, it appears to be his title for limitless power. It means to make of the young Lord Marquis Marquess. I don't know. Marquis is spelled a different way, I think. But to what end he requires such a thing, only Ultima knows. Only Ultima knows. He lifted the brood away like a sack of potatoes. What mystery? Yeah, right? Such mystery, such wow.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty! Why do those look like Legion from Mass Effect? This is the first expedition to the heart of a mother crystal that we'll do alone. I'm scared. We're gonna die. We're gonna get murdered out. What you smell? What you smell? Oh. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Do these people not care about their minds? Like, don't they know that they got goblins? Hobgoblins? Or orcs? In their minds? Guess nobody sounded the alarm.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
I don't know. Into the darkness. Alright, it's almost 11 o'clock. Think we will save this whole section for next week. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Dina, have a good night! I hope work is good tomorrow. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We got an ad. I'm just gonna snooze it. Snooze that motherfucker! Alright, I think we'll call it there. We will be back tomorrow with more 14. Thank you for my head pats, Violet. Because I want to keep working on relics and things. Whether that's through Boscia or, Delubrum runs. So, who the heck am I gonna raid? Beep beep boop boop. Oh. You know what? We'll go there. No, thank you for hanging out, Pool. I appreciate it. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Here are the raid messages. And don't forget to join the Discord. That is the best place to keep up with me and the community. Since Twitter is a fireball of bad, and has been for a hot minute now, I'm trying to get less reliant on it. Sadly, it's one of the only socials that I actively use, but fuck me, I guess. It's one of the best places for me to find artists, too. Now I'm kind of sad. A lot harder now. But anyways, we're gonna go raid Angelus Demoness. If you don't know who Angelus is, they are like one of the big wigs that does Palace of the Dead on 14. Does amazing things. But they're currently actually playing some Diablo 4, and I want to go say hi to them. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to be in their streams. They honestly probably don't even know who I am anymore since the name change. That's on me, I guess. But yeah, they're doing some hardcore necro. They're level 74. So they do crazy things. They also, whenever they're doing deep dungeon content on 14, they only use keyboard. They only very rarely use their mouse for, like, I think UI things. But that's only very rarely. But for the most part, yeah, Palace of the Dead and all that, they just use a full keyboard. I'm just like, you're crazy. I love it, because that's how I used to play 11, but you're crazy. Yeah, you could say Twitter exploded. Yeah, I hate it. But anyway, I hope you all have a great time with Angelus. Thank you all so much for hanging out while we played 16. We'll be back to more 14 tomorrow, so I'll see you all then. And if I don't see you, then have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the keynote for 14. And don't forget about the event on Saturday with the venue. That'll be in the Discord. So have a good one, everybody.